Hey there, I'm Untitled and you're watching a review of Sansminds Creative Labs' Swordlace. What is up, you beautiful people? My name is Tyler Lunsford and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. If you're new here, then definitely consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, as you know, if you are a subscriber to the channel or if you're new here, then like I said, welcome. This week is Upload Crazy Week. So today is Tuesday and we are going on the second day of Upload Crazy. We have 5 videos coming out this week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is the second video, so I'm really excited for this. And I purchased this effect with my own money, so you are watching an unbiased magic trick review as always. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. One more quick thing, if you would like to help support unbiased magic trick reviews, then you can check the top link in the description and go to my Patreon. I don't profit from my Patreon, it's genuinely just to buy more magic to review. So if you'd like to support the channel, then I greatly appreciate it. But thank you so much for tuning in today, and let's get right into it. Let's begin by talking about what actually is Swordlace. Well, Swordlace is an effect where you have a deck of cards and you have your spectators select a card. They then sign that card, it's lost into the pack, and then you can let your spectators shuffle the deck. Then once they hand the deck back to you after they're done shuffling, you spring the cards at your foot and instantly a card appears on your shoelace. It can be tied, or it doesn't have to be tied, but it can be tied, it can just be on the shoelace, and it's their signed card. Now, this is a pretty neat idea, and let's get into a more in-depth review right now. Now let's talk about what you're going to receive if you decide to purchase Swordlace. Well, you will get this nice DVD case right here, and inside of here is a DVD that teaches you how to actually perform the effect, along with 3 shoelaces of the color that you decided to purchase. You either chose black or white. Now you also receive a gimmick that helps make the trick work. Now you will have to do a little bit of construction for this. It will probably take you about 20 minutes, and it is a one-time construction, so you should be good after that one time. But you don't have to limit yourself to black or white shoelaces. If you have your own shoelaces that you want to use, then you can easily modify this to make it work for your shoes. How is the teaching of Swordlace? Well, it's a 35-minute video that you get on the DVD, and there you will learn how to construct your gimmick, how to perform, and also just some additional tips for performing this. How difficult is this to perform? I would say this is intermediate because you do have to be able to misdirect your audience and have good audience management at some points, because you do want to take their attention off of you at a certain part of the effect. Now, the actual moves that you're doing are not that hard. You should be able to get them down pretty quickly. I'd say about 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, really probably closer to 30 minutes. You should be able to practice this. You just got to be able to manage your audience and make sure you know where they're watching. Is Swordlace examinable? Well, the card that they sign is examinable. You pull it off of your shoestring or your shoelace and then have the spectators keep it. They can do whatever they want with it. That card is examinable. Now, the deck is examinable as well. The one thing that is not examinable is your shoelace or your shoe. So don't let people be examining your shoe, but it's not like they really would. I don't think someone's going to get on their knees and go inspect your shoe, so you don't really need to worry about that, but I'm just warning you. How are the angles for Swordlace? Now, they're okay. I would keep my audience in front of me for this. The back of the box actually says 280 degrees. I don't know if I trust that. I'd probably do around 200 degrees. I just think it makes it easier, and your audience is going to be watching you, obviously, so you don't need them to be behind you at all. So if you're doing this in a situation where there are people behind you, then you should not be performing this. Is there a setup or a reset? Yes, there is a setup. The one-time setup, like I said, will take you about 20 minutes. It's not too hard to do. It just will take a little bit of time. After you watch the tutorial video, it's pretty easy to follow, so you should be good to go on that. As far as reset goes, it really does not take that long to reset this. I would say all of like 3 seconds. Are there negatives to performing Swordlace? Oh yes. Now, I'm not trying to be negative about this, but I do need to warn you about some things. If you're going to be performing Swordlace, you should be wearing black long pants. That's kind of the clothing restriction. It works best, and you can't perform this in long white pants. You can't perform this in shorts, really. I would say you need long black pants if you're going to perform Swordlace. When you're setting this up, you're setting up the shoe for this. You're not just setting up the laces. Now, the shoe that you're constructing, you're not constructing a shoe, but the shoe that you're going to be using is not really going to be able to be used as a normal walk around shoe because you don't want to mess up your gimmick. So unless you want to redo construction every time you're going to perform this, then you need to have a pair of shoes. Maybe you can just get a cheap pair that you can use to set this up. And then that pair will be your go-to shoes for this effect. Another negative I have with this is the price. I think this is overpriced, and I will get into that a little bit later. Are there positives to performing Swordlace? Yes, I do like this effect. I think the actual visual of having a card appear on a shoelace is a really neat idea, and I think that the method is a really cool idea as well. I just think that you need to be aware of the situation you're performing in and be aware of your angles and what you're wearing in order to make this look really good. What should this retail as? Well, this currently retails at $60 US. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of money for this. Let me tell you what you're getting. You're getting 3 shoelaces, which I know did not cost that much, and the gimmick that you're getting along with this, I'm sure has been mass produced, so that probably did not cost too much either. I would say this should have retailed as $40. Not 60. 60 is way too much for this, especially considering you're probably gonna have to buy another pair of shoes and leave that pair of shoes as your Swordlace gimmick shoes that you wear to a gig or you wear whenever you want to perform this. So the price is just, it's pricey, and it shouldn't be that high. What would I give this out of 10? I would give this an 8 out of 10. If this was a cheaper price, if it was like 40 bucks, then I would give this a 9 out of 10. But I'm gonna dock it a point for the price and also dock it a point because of the clothing restrictions and what you have to wear and along with the angles. Should you pick this up? If you have $60 to spend on a magic trick and you like this effect and you are okay with the restrictions that I've listed, then yeah, you should get this because it's gonna get cool, like good reactions, and it's a cool trick to perform. And that about does it for this review video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to help you make a more informed decision on whether or not you wanted to purchase Swordlace. If you'd like to, a link will be down below in the description. Once again, continue to help me support unbiased magic trick reviews by clicking the top link in the description for my Patreon, where you can get rewarded in some pretty cool ways. And also, I don't profit off of that. Like I'm saying, I really am just doing it because I want to put out more content for you guys. Now, like I said, this is part of Upload Crazy Week, and if I reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019, then I have some big plans for the channel in store. All good things, a bunch of new videos are coming, and we have new content, new series. It's just going to be a really fun time. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in, taking some time out of your day to watch one of my videos, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. See ya.